Okay, what's up, guys? It's your boy, the BFA Games here, and welcome to another episode starring your boy, Mr. Jasper Van Dyke. And we're in episode, I think, number 23 at the moment, and things are going alright so far this season. And before we get into the next video, make sure to give the video a like and subscribe and keep things going. I still want this to keep going, even though it's been quite a few episodes in, and keep supporting me. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. So again, like we usually do now, we usually go through like a whole month per episode. So this is what's going to be happening in November. So Spurs, obviously Leicester City, in the Carabao Cup, Liverpool in the Premier League, and then quite an important game against Sporting at home. And then we got Nottingham Forest and then Middlesbrough away. Alright, so we go to our first game of the episode, which will be against Tottenham, who are absolutely killing it in the league. I think they're in first place, quite a few points ahead as well. So it'll be a big result if we can kind of stop them and hinder their progress. And we kind of hop our way, climb up the table. And as you can see, our squad was kind of really tired, so that might give us a slight disadvantage. But we don't know how tired Tottenham are. So we see what we can do. And as you can see, huddling the team, getting ready, getting prepared. And as you can see, we were pretty successful last season. Well, not season, last episode, with 4 goals in 3 matches. And as we start the game lively, 16th minute, plays it down to me in the channels. I like to kind of keep the ball a bit. Tries to get the ball off me, but we're too strong for our defense. Then Mudryk plays it to Mudryk. He takes the shot. Good save from Vicario. Okay, so we got another corner from that situation. Tries to find me, good volley, but Vicario's got it again. And also we got another corner from this situation as well. Tries to look for me. Well, I thought there were, but he finds him and it's volleyed. Well dealt with. And then Tottenham can counter-attack in this situation. He plays it inside to find Ramos. Ramos shields it very well, finds Fassini. Looking for Solomon. Great through ball to find Estupinian. Lovely footwork. Looks for Ramos again. And he slots it home. When he's got all that space, of course he's going to finish it. He's always going to slot it in. So yeah, it's a very interesting Tottenham side with quite a few players that I recognise, but they've changed it quite a bit. But again, you can see why this team is pretty successful. Brennan Johnson with a shot. Prodruka saved it. And then I wasn't very successful for the remainder of the match. And I was subbed off and Big Rom came on. And he doesn't really do much either. So we go into this next game in the EFL Cup against Championship level team, Leicester City. So again, a good side, but the right hand side has a few fringe players, and our left back also has fringe players as well. Nice to see Ziyech in the starting 11. Rarely see him play. So let's see what he can do. Let's see if he can offer to us. But then we're going to play against the highlights, so I don't know if we'll see him too often. But then, yeah, we kind of dominated from the start. I looked to slot it in, but I don't know what kind of finish that was. There's another crossing opportunity for Chelsea in the 23rd minute. Ajorian tries to whip it in, finds me, go with a belting header, goes nowhere. But then here we go again. We got this easy opportunity, easy one-on-one situation. Of course, I was never going to miss. That's an ongoing theme when you keep doing these highlight features. Sometimes you'll get pretty much platters on a plate for you to finish your dinner. Like, it's near impossible to finish these chances. But then again, you have to be extremely clinical when you're in these situations, otherwise it'll cost your team. So we got another solo run, still only at the 32nd minute. And we've got another situation like this. And of course, I was going to finish that. It's Virgil van Dijk. Not Virgil van Dijk, sorry. It's Jasper van Dijk. Much better than Virgil van Dijk. We don't need to talk about them in this episode. And that's our brace for the game already. And then we've got another situation that's kind of similar, but it's going to be a bit more difficult. So I'll go for the power shot, but they blocked it successfully. Okay, Van Dijk on his own again. He's waiting for support. Lays it off to find Medina. And then we can start the attack again. as Baldo has it, plays it down to find the Asasi. Looks for Ziyech. Ziyech sprays out wide, back to Ziyech again. I'm trying to wait for the right time to make a good run, but then they just give the ball away. And then the game ends 2-0. Thanks to a brace to Van Dijk. And it's a good win for us, and we can go on to the next round. But yeah, how many of you guys are wondering, use that feature? How many of you guys use the highlights feature? I would like to know, because it could be useful if you want to just skip games or at the same time play matches at the same time, because you want to get those memories in there. And we were successful in this match. So in response to being player of the month, I just said there's more to come from us, and that's the team. And as for winning the stage of this tournament, we give credit to the team where it's due, because of course it's a team sport, and we also became a Beats ambassador, given our presence now. And next game is against Liverpool, main starting 11. You know what time it is, you know what's up. So in the 18th minute, Liverpool mostly had a lot of the ball, creating more of the chances. He gets it down the line, shields the ball, looks for the right back again, plays it back to him, looks for Jonesy. Jonesy does a little flick to find Ferran Torres, and Ferran Torres was in space, and of course he wasn't going to miss from that position. And you tend to see that a lot when the AI defend. Sometimes they'll just leave a gaping hole in the defense, and then before you know it, it's too late. So yeah, it wasn't a great goal to concede, but we move on. It's only the 18th minute. We've got more than enough time to get back to it. Alright, so we got free kick in the situation. Lays it off to find Bruno Guimaraes. Scores the goal, but it was held for offside. Unfortunate. Darwin Núñez did well to shield the ball there. Jonesy shields it, finds McTominay. He actually shoots with his left foot. Good save from Sanchez. Or maybe that was a camera save, because it didn't look that fast. And then Ferran Torres finds Saka again. Lovely back heel to find Darwin Núñez, but it's blocked. We clear it. But then it goes back to Liverpool teammate, but Mudryk with a great interception did extremely well there. I tried to pick a diagonal run, looks for me, and I'm through on goal, tries to get past the centre back, goes with my left foot, but that's a great down save from Alisson. Alright, Jones on the ball now, looking for Ferran. Ferran plays it back to find the centre back, don't know his name, McTominay did well to evade the challenge. Jonesy plays it down the line to find Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres cuts inside, but it was an awful finish. Darwin Núñez gives the ball to Fofana, and then we got it still, bombing down the wing, but plays it to find Mudryk, oh no, Gallagher actually, I got mixed up with him. Plays a lovely cross to find me, and what a beautiful finish with my left foot. Lovely touch to get past him. I thought that was Mudryk, but it's Gallagher. That's a great cross, and I shoved the defender out the way, and kind of dipping volley. Difficult for the keeper to react. So 1-0. So Jonesy does a nice one-on-one situation. Trent lays it off to find McTominay. McTominay with a shot, and then Sanchez with another gaping save to save us, and the game finished 1-0. So mostly Liverpool the first half, but then eventually we came back, and it was end-to-end. It was an end-to-end game. It's a good match. Thought both teams deserved this result. Alright, so our Champions League home game against Sporting Lisbon at Stamford Bridge, obviously. Main starting 11 that we usually always go for, and it's a strong lineup. And then yeah, so the stakes for this game are pretty much that if we win, I think we'll be on quite a few points ahead of second, so we'll be on course to hopefully maybe win the groups at this stage. And they actually started pretty well. Actually, they were the better team than us. Things were looking a bit cagey from the start, as Ghana tries to beat the fullback, did really well, and then he finds Trincao going to space, bombs down the wing, looking to cut back, and then he finds Morata and slots it in, and it's 1-0 in the 30th minute. But then we come back, and then Vinagre comes with a reckless challenge to give us a spot kick at this moment in time, and it's like a yellow card, rightly deserved. So wasn't a smart situation to do. And of course, Mr. Van Dijk up to take the spot kick, and he goes for the top right. Keeper stayed in the same position, and there's 1-0 straight away, soon after that first goal. It was end to end. And Sporting again with the ball. Looks for Trincao again. Trincao, good hold up play from the former Wolves man. Tries to cut inside. As you can tell, it wasn't very good defending by me, simply because at this stage my remote wasn't working. So it was really frustrating. Look, you could see the fullback just running off the pitch and there's no one to stop him, which was extremely frustrating. But I was able to sort it out soon after that. And then Nkunku looks for Madueke plays it back to Nkunku. Then he finds Van Dijk again, gets past his man, takes the shot, and he slots it in to get his brace, second goal of the match. And literally, games like this are so important for Jasper Van Dijk to shine and make a big difference. And it's paying off. What a finish. Low and hard in the corner, trademark finish. But they weren't done yet. They were passing it really well in the box. We were going to challenge and then they evade that. And then he looks to play it back to Morata again, but that's a great block from Disasi. And now it's the 76th minute. Plays it down the line to find Rafinha, who recently just came on in the second half. Looks to whip it in, looks to play it back to Van Dijk, and what a finish on the right. One touch, bang. And if you want a striker, if you want one of the top strikers in the world, safe to say, you have to go for Mr. Van Dijk. Extremely reliable. Great cutback from Van Dijk, and then just the finish. One touch, bang, top corner. Unbelievable. And they were threatening as well in the later stages of the match. Tries to get through the shot as well, and then probably got it covered. And then we got another attack in closer to the end of the match. Gallagher plays it over the top to find me again. I was too wide, so I had to look for somebody, but I went for the shot from that tight angle. But they dealt with it. Tries to find Rafinha again, but it's rife, it's awful, and that's the end of the match. And what a heroic performance from Mr. Van Dijk. Probably one of the most memorable performances of his career, most stand-up performances of his career. When his teammates need him the most, that's when he turned up. And yeah, there was a glitch there. I didn't get to see his rating. He probably got a 10 out of 10 rating because he was that legendary. And let's see how many goals he scored already. 19 goals in 18 appearances. This man is cooking something. And the assist numbers aren't great either, obviously, but he's a striker, I would expect. But yeah, I'm so proud of this boy. So proud of him. Making a great influence on this team, great impact on this team. Alright, so we got a game against Nottingham Forest at home in Stamford Bridge. Pretty much going with the same starting 11. Nkunku's a little bit tired, but it's calm. We're going to be playing the highlights. These are now kind of like must-win games that should be beatable. But of course, we need to be respectful to the opposition. Shouldn't underestimate them too. Wow, so Nottingham Forest are already in the lead. And it's only been 25 minutes in with that first opportunity. Okay, the ball's being played to me. I look for support, try to find Mudryk who got inside, but now we got a penalty in the 31st minute. Good opportunity to put our team back in the game. We are now a designated penalty taker. As we slot this in, went to the left. Goalkeeper kind of dived that way, but then he hesitated. And we got that's a second penalty of this episode so far. Not sure how many penalty goals we've scored, but we've scored quite a lot now. And they've got a red card. And it's the 99th minute. No pressure, mate. Can we slot this in? And could we do it? And we just went the other way, and Van Dijk was ice cool with his penalty. And that was literally the defining moment of the game to pass in the lead, getting us 3 points. That's what he's doing for his team. He's that reliable that in these pivotal moments, he's able to get his team results. So yeah, we're becoming a big asset to this Chelsea team. We've got pretty much majority of the goals. It'd be nice to get more assists as well, but we're a big figure in this club. So yeah, we've got a few international games. But of course, obviously, I'm not going to play them because they're just friendlies. Let's see how we do against Argentina. We lost 2-1. Memphis on the goal score sheet, Castaños and Olympiacos. And then we got rivals Belgium, international rivals Belgium. Let's see how we do. 1-0, De Bruyne, and then Memphis on the score sheet as well. So the last game of this episode will be against Middlesbrough in the Premier League. They haven't been in the Premier League, I think, for a while now. They haven't been since like 2017 or whatever. It's been a while. So it's nice to see them in the league. But we should be putting this game to bed. Of course, I'll be playing the highlights feature just to speed things up. So yeah, we start in the 10th minute, 10 minutes in, and it's a great opportunity to take the shot from outside the box. We go for it, but it's a good save from Deng. So we got another counter-attacking situation. 17th minutes in, only 17 minutes in. And he plays it to my feet straight away. I would have preferred it if he played a through ball, but they just play it straight to your feet, which is quite annoying. And then Madueke on the ball now, plays it inside to find Bruno. Bruno tries to look for me again, but he couldn't. Alright, Middlesbrough on the attack now. 26 minutes in. Now we're on the attack, sorry, what am I talking about? I go for the shot, Deng saves it again. Trying to get as many goals from outside the box as possible to get those objectives. So, crossing position, Mudryk tries to get past the fullback. He's not bombing down like he should do. Then he cuts it back to find Bruno. Bruno looking for options again. I think he should. And he did well, and then he gave it to the defender, but he's lucky enough to have the ball again. He still got it somehow, looks for me, and then I stupidly just tried to look to pass it into the shooting. 76 minutes in, we're 2-0 down, which is a shame. Van Dijk looks to whip it in. He finds Nkunku and he slots it in comfortably in the box. And now we're turning from goal scorer to the creator. And we're getting quite a few assists in this episode. I don't know why we're just shoving our faces in the net. But sadly ends 2-1. Again, not the best result, especially against a team like Middlesbrough, who are already in the Premier League. But we keep shuddering on. I mean, us individually, we're still performing, getting goals and assists. But again, if we want to be competing, if we want to start doing better as a team, we need to be beating teams like this. We need to be beating teams like Middlesbrough. So yeah, keep moving on and we learn from this experience. Alright, so at the end of the episode, we've been dropping quite a few points recently. So we're actually in 8th spot. But again, it's extremely tight in the league so far. There's literally 3 teams with 20 points and there's like 2 teams with 21 and 22 points respectively. So it's extremely tight. In the Champions League, Van Dijk has now scored 5 goals in 4 matches, which is an unbelievable return in the group stages. We haven't even finished the group stages. And then in the Premier League, we're now the top goal scorer, joint with Solomon with 11 goals and 13 matches. We have to keep this form up if we want to end up reaching the top goal scorer shots. But it's a bit more competitive compared to before. And yeah, this brings us to the end of the episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. And let me know what you guys think. Should I still be continuing this season? No, should I still be continuing the series after our first season with Chelsea? I'm not too sure about that. What do you guys think in the comments? Please put it down. And hope to see you guys soon in the next episode. Alright, peace.